So once again, if you're happy to share your screens, this works so much better face to face, and especially we're going to do a couple of laughs at the end, and it's so much easier to laugh with others and seeing others laughing. Oh, here we are. Some people are coming on board. Nice to see. Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Anna. Oh, we've got a couple up there pressing some buttons, trying to get it all working. The technology, fantastic. Lovely seeing your faces this early in the morning on a weekend, on a weekday, I should say. Yes, my story, whenever anybody starts these things, they generally start with their story. I'm not going to, because it's on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, there's an 11.5-minute documentary called The Laughing Man. If you have 11.5 minutes of your life that you would like to spend watching a YouTube video, I encourage you to go and see it. It was very well done, and it gives you all of the details of exactly what happened to me and how I come to be here today. So I want to skip over that, but I want to get straight to what I learned from that life-changing moment. And that was 3 things: the importance of looking after yourself. So fairly intelligent, successful businessman back in 2002 got so sick that I was actually terminally ill. So why did I get to that stage? What is it about our health that actually gets us into a situation where we get that sick? I also want to find out about this laughter. Once again, going back to the video, YouTube video, The Laughing Man, you'll see that laughter was a critical part of my rehabilitation and my therapy to actually get better. So I need to find out more about laughter, and then I want to become a professional speaker and travel the world and talk to everybody what I'd actually just learned with this laughter stuff. So I joined the National Speakers Association and became a professional speaker back in 2002. What was interesting, marketing myself and putting myself out there to the broader community, they said, yeah, you've got a nice story, but that's all you've got. There's no real substance to what you're actually doing. Now, I wanted to take this laughter to businesses and business people to get them to understand the importance of lightening up and having more fun and enjoyment in their work, because work can get so serious that we actually forget to have fun at work. So the missing link was research. So I approached Deakin University School of Psychology. There was a professor there who was deemed to be the professor of happiness, been studying happiness for 30 years. And I convinced him that he should do a research study with us on the impact that daily laughter has on businesses. With research, you're always trying to prove what you already know, but then there's a little golden nugget comes up that you didn't actually see coming. And the golden nugget for us was how laughter can impact on workplace well-being. So they actually measured workplace well-being, and workplace well-being continued to increase even after the laughter had stopped. So we went back and said, why? And the people said, we just feel so connected to these people. So laughter connects people. That was the first research study, and I get so much work just based on that research with business people and the importance of daily laughing, especially in also reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. The second research study was in a medical environment in a kidney dialysis unit. Now, these people have nothing to laugh about. So my challenge was to get them laughing, and Professor Paul Bennett, who was in charge of the study, said, can you get them laughing? I said, if I can get them laughing, I can get anyone laughing, and we did. Once again, there's that little gold nugget, and the gold nugget that came out of the kidney dialysis research with getting people to laugh daily was the impact that it had on their blood pressure. Now, we've always seen that laughter decreases high blood pressure, but we proved beyond doubt that we can increase low blood pressure. So this turned me into a medically published author. I didn't know that that was significant until I started to get invitations from around the world inviting me, dear, which I'm not a doctor. So that was quite amusing, but I got some work out of that. And the last research study that we did, the Christmas before last, was with people with chronic pain. And what I learned about pain, especially chronic pain, it's very individual to all of us, and we will go through it at some stage. And how can laughter actually have an impact on chronic pain? And we had some amazing results, once again, in the ability for people not just to reduce their pain levels, but to actually increase their tolerance to pain. And I don't know, I've got a lot of businesses, a lot of people going through a lot of pain at the moment. So imagine if we could increase our tolerance to pain, as well as reduce it. So that was the things that made me, dare I say it, more significant and more attractive to businesses. So now I spend my time going into businesses, doing laughter workshops, facilitation. We've still got more research on the go. I work in the health industry as a laughter therapist. And once again, it just seems to be so wonderful. It has a positive impact on everybody. And the good news is, here comes the good news, there are no negative side effects at all. We've never, ever harmed anyone in the whole time that we've been doing laughter. Laughter's good for everyone. So, still not being happy with that, because I'm a 50-year seasoned businessman. I wanted to take it another step again. So I developed the laughter quotient. Now, the laughter quotient is the science of laughter. So I've turned laughter into a mathematical equation, L times R divided by V times P. It's on my website, mervneal.com. You don't have to understand anything apart from this is very, very attractive to scientists, researchers, and medical professionals, because everything is a mathematical equation. So we've actually turned laughter into a mathematical equation, and that's going amazingly well. Could you unmute everybody, Anna, please? Because I'd now like you to join me for the last 4 minutes that we have just in some laughter exercise. So if we can have those microphones off, if there's a magic button there that you can press. Nice, nice. So I just want to explain to you where laughter comes from. So can I ask you all to put your hand on your throat, please? And smile. And I encourage you to go.
I just don't know if I can even watch it. It's going to be
So laughter coming from our throat is when we are tense or stressed. All right, we're actually holding the laughter up here and we're concerned. But that's not a good laughter. The best way to get the laughter into your body is to relax the jaw. So open your jaw. Put your hand on your heart, and we'll now do hearty laughter and go. We're deepening the laughter. We're putting it down into our body. The wider this is, the more it has to come down. Now, finally, put your hands down on your tummy. Put your hands on your tummy and smile and breathe in. And this time go. So that's just a quick demonstration of where our laughter comes from. Here, here, or here. The deeper it goes into the belly, guess what? The less it relies on the conscious brain working out, is this funny or not? We don't care if it's funny or not. It's about being funny, not being funny. So why do we need to laugh nowadays? There's a virus going around. There's a virus going around, and the virus is a respiratory virus. So the higher we can get our immune system, because laughter boosts your immune system, the less likely we are to contract the virus. And if we do, the more likely we are to repel it. Number one, stress. It relies on stress to decrease your immune system as well, too. Laughter de-stresses the body. And the last thing, laughter moves the oxygen around your lungs. So this is a respiratory illness. So the more we can laugh, without any jokes or humour, the more capable we will be of dealing with the virus. So I'm going to leave you with 3 laughs. If you can just give yourself a little bit of room, we can have the microphone on again. I want you to induce stress into your body by clenching your fists like this. And we're going to bring that stress right into our body. And then we're just going to shake it out. And we're just going to laugh however you like. Hands. Smile. Stress in your body.
No, stop it.
And laugh it out. One more time. Bring that stress in. Laugh it out, shake it out. You'll feel your body becoming loose.
Yeah.
That's the first one I want you to practice. Second one I'd like you to practice. Get your smile string, your imaginary smile string. Pull it nice and tight. Bite it. Pull it over your ears, drop the jaw, and look at the other people and just go, ha, 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 ha.
No, stop it. No, you're funny.
The second one. The third one. It impacts on our brain. All the stress, everything that's going on impacts on our brain in a negative way. We need to get rid of those negative thoughts. Get your smile string. Again, pull it a little bit longer. Feed it in through this ear. Pull it out through this ear and get rid of any negative thoughts by going, ha, 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 Very last for you to practice. This is how you enjoyed this 3 minutes of laughing. Imagine what a whole hour would be like. Anna, thank you so much, and thank you so much for spending the start of your week with you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Merv. Thank you.
So much, Merv. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and thank you for keeping coming back. Tomorrow, we've got a brand new boost with Dan Diamond, and he's calling all the way from the US, talking about mindsets during disasters. And this guy has been involved in a lot of disasters. So, you know, tune in, get involved, sign up, and go off today and have a brilliant, brilliant first start to the week, okay? Lots of love. And we'll see you all again.
Bye.
next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.